Hello guys. Welcome back to another video. As always, I am so excited to have you guys here. It is about 3 p.m. on a Sunday and I thought I'd take you guys through a little mini Sunday reset. I don't like to take the whole Sunday to reset. I want to actually relax and enjoy my Sunday, but I thought I'd take a few hours and just get ready and prepped for the week. I found that as we move into the fall, my weeks have been a lot more full, and I just find that if I have some food already prepped, if I have my week planned out and all of my tasks allocated to different times and days, it just sets me up for a better, more low stress week. And that is what we want, right? I think the biggest thing that I struggle with is that I just have so much going on during the week and it's just a lot of background noise in my brain, and deciding what to do when and all of that kind of stuff. The more that I can plan in advance, the better. So the plan for the next 3 hours, because I do want to be in bed pretty early tonight, I want to have an early dinner, early bed. I'm going to walk to Whole Foods right now because one, the weather has been amazing. We are in this warm spurt where it's the end of October, yet we're somehow still having days that are 20 degrees Celsius, which is crazy. So I'm gonna walk to Whole Foods. I picked up a bunch of stuff from the grocery store yesterday. All I really need is some meat and I think some more of my tortillas. And then I'm gonna come back, do a little bit of meal prep. I made a huge batch of turmeric chicken soup yesterday, so I have that for the week. I think all I'm gonna do is maybe roast up some vegetables and make some baked oatmeal for a quick and easy breakfast throughout the week. And then I want to do a little bit of a yoga flow. What else? I wrote down a full list. I want to do a little bit of a yoga flow, do some meal prep. I'm going to roast some vegetables, baked oats. Oh, and I have to soak some chickpeas because I want to make chickpeas in my Instant Pot tomorrow. I have to restock my supplements, and you guys asked in my last video or a few videos back if I could go over my current supplement routine, so I'll do that. I want to plan my week. I just feel like right now I have so many different projects on the go between YouTube and Instagram and clinic and a program that I'm launching. There's just so many things on the go, so I really want to have my week really well planned out. I'm also starting a new workout split this week. I've been dabbling with adding in more cardio back into my workout routine with an eventual goal of doing a triathlon or doing some triathlons in the spring. So while I'm getting into that new workout routine, I want to have both my time that I'm going to do the workout and the full workout planned. That way I'm eliminating as much decision and decision fatigue throughout the week as possible. I do have to do a little bit of prep for work. That's pretty much it. That's the plan for right now. So I'm gonna go walk to Whole Foods and then I'll give you guys an update when I come back. Okay, I just got back from the grocery store. Like I said, I didn't really have to pick that much stuff up. I just grabbed some ground beef, one delicata squash, and then my Ezekiel tortillas. You guys know I'm obsessed with making breakfast quesadillas for these. I actually normally make them for lunch. I think for right now, I'm gonna do some quick meal prep. I'm gonna make some baked oatmeal. I'm gonna do a big pan of roasted parsnips, carrots, and squash. I've been obsessed with doing that. One, they're just great seasonal vegetables. They're super cheap right now, and they're great for having with breakfast. So sorry, the lighting right here is really bad. I love having them for breakfast right now. They're super quick and easy. So, you know, my patients are always asking me how to get vegetables into breakfast because I think that that's the meal that most people struggle to have vegetables with. So I like doing kind of like a veggie hash. It just makes it a lot easier. You could also add in like Brussels sprouts or kale, whatever veggies you want, you can add in. There really are no rules. So I'm gonna do that. And then, like I said, I'm also going to soak some chickpeas, and that will be the extent of my meal prep. Like I said, I have a ton of soup, so I feel like that will last me for a bunch of meals this week. But yeah, I'm gonna do that. It shouldn't take me too long, and then I will catch up with you guys after that. I'm also gonna make some baked oatmeal. I kind of winged it last week and I'm gonna do my best to measure everything out, but I've been really liking doing this instead of my hard-boiled eggs on mornings that I have to go in the clinic really early. So these are the oats that I use. I talk about this all the time. I just try and get organic oats that are glyphosate free. I got these at Costco and I really like them. And then this is the cottage cheese that I use. It's a pressed cottage cheese, so texture is a lot different than the normal cottage cheese. This one is from a local farm in Ontario, so I don't know. You could look and see if you can get pressed cottage cheese, or I would just decrease the water or the milk or whatever liquid you're doing, because if your cottage cheese is more runny. Last week I did it with carrots. I think this week I'm gonna do apples and blueberries, oats, chia, flax, cinnamon. What else? I also put in collagen just to add a little bit more amino acids and protein. I will do my best to measure everything out, and then I'm just gonna bake it until it's baked through at the same temperature that I have the veggies roasting at. I think I have them roasting at 375 right now, so I'll probably just pop it in for like 20 or 30 minutes while those are roasting and then just pull it out when it looks done. You guys know that's kind of how I cook and bake everything. I forgot to say this, but I'm also gonna add a few eggs. Okay, all my food is in the oven and I thought I would just do my supplement restock. This is the supplement container that I use, I guess. I got it on Amazon. It's really nice because you can take out each day, and then it has a morning and an evening, and then you can take them on the go if you have to go to work or something like that. Or if you're traveling, you can just take a few days at a time. And I find that this keeps me really, really consistent. Now, something I will say about supplementation is I think that we can get a little bit too caught up on supplements and forget about the importance of diet and lifestyle when it comes to our health. I think that sometimes people think that all NDs do is supplements. I feel like this is just one small part of care that I provide with my patients. You know, like definitely the diet and lifestyle. And I think that so often we think that we need supplements because, you know, we think that we're living a pretty healthy lifestyle. We're living a normal lifestyle. And then we don't feel very good. And we're like, well, there must be a supplement out there that's going to help me. And I talk a lot with my patients about environmental mismatch and how the society and environment that we have created, we as humans have created, is very hard on our health. And I will put up an Instagram post that I made last week, and it basically talks about, you know, the different environmental mismatch and how that's changed our lifestyle and what we can do about it. We really have engineered a society that not only promotes chronic disease, but just zaps our energy, zaps our vitality. With that being said, supplements can be a great add-on. When I'm picking supplements for patients, of course, if we're doing more digestive work or they're, you know, a complex digestive case or autoimmune case and things like that, you know, the supplements are very, very helpful, but I always say they never, ever replace the diet and lifestyle. I think for a lot of cases, it can't even come close to the benefits that making dietary and lifestyle changes. And that goes beyond eating healthy and going to the gym. I think that a lot of people think that that is what diet and lifestyle changes are. It goes so far beyond that. If you want to not be normal nowadays when it comes to health, and I think unfortunately normal is sick, you have to go above and beyond that, and not just eating healthy and going to the gym, but getting extra additional movement throughout the day, getting sunlight exposure, getting out into nature, taking time to source your food well and source source it from the best quality that you can afford. Circadian timed living, you know, especially with the invention of the light bulb, it has just thrown a loop in our circadian rhythm. Being really mindful of the content and the information that you consume. Never before in history have humans had so much access to so many people's opinions all at once. It is a huge strain on our nervous system. Anyway, that is a whole side note. So I really think that I could get away with probably no supplements. And there are times where I just like get sick of taking supplements and then I don't take them for a while. I really see mine as like just support to my health. Right now, I don't really have any chief concerns. And whenever I do start to feel a little bit more tired, a little bit more lethargic, a little bit more moody, I kind of take a step back, look at my lifestyle and be really honest with myself. Are there things in my life that I have not been showing up for? Have I been getting outside enough for my walks? Have I been spending enough time in nature? Have I been limiting my time on social media and my work-life balance and all of those kind of things? And I kind of take a critical look at that first. But with that being said, there are some supplements that I do like to take. First off, it is fall, so I'm taking vitamin C just to help with supporting the immune system. I really like this. You can also take zinc, just a really good base support. And then for liver support, I do always say the world that we live in does place an increased burden on our liver. Oh, that's another thing I always say is taking a look at your chemical exposure, your household products, your makeup products, personal care products, all of those kind of things. I really like just taking milk thistle and phosphatidylcholine, also great for cognitive function. And then you guys know I love NAC. It's a precursor to glutathione, so I take that. And this one also has selenium and glycine in it. And then the other thing that I am taking is fish oil. With fish oil, you want to look for a bottle that is either not clear or a very dark brown color. Any sort of fatty acid is very sensitive to light and you don't want it to oxidize. So if it comes in a clear bottle, it's going to be exposed to light a lot. Even if you're storing it in a dark cupboard, it's been sitting out on the shelf, it's going to oxidize and then the fatty acids are going to go rancid. So I've just been doing that. I do talk about this in my other videos. I try and get fatty fish a few times a week, but there are just weeks that I don't end up getting that much. It's just a little insurance policy on that, like just making sure that I'm getting enough. And then this is something that I'm trying out. It's just the GI Matrix by Cytomatrix. I do really like it. It has L-glutamine, and back when my gut was a total mess, like back when I had a lot of digestive issues, I actually only took one supplement the entire time that I was healing my digestion. I took one supplement and that was L-glutamine. I didn't even take a probiotic because I've talked about this before, but I was in naturopathic medical school. I didn't have the knowledge that I have right now, nor the funds. Like, to be honest, I was in school. I didn't have a lot of money to spend on supplements. I really did it all through food, nervous system regulation, and using L-glutamine. That is it. And then I take my probiotic. I take these all together and then I take my probiotic before bed. I'll also usually take a magnesium before bed. So yeah, I'm gonna restock all of my supplements and then I'm just looking at my timer. The veggies and baked oatmeal will be done in a few minutes and then I'm gonna try and do a quick yoga flow. I'm gonna try and get out for a walk because honestly, it is so nice out. Like the air, it's just that perfect temperature where it's not too hot, not too cold. I am already at 14,000 steps today, but I've been finding that on the weekends, I've really been liking trying to get about 15,000 steps, about 10,000 steps throughout the week. And I just find that that is where my mental health really thrives. And we're gonna try and keep that up throughout the winter because I do just find that getting those steps in makes a world of difference for my mood, my cognitive function, and my mental health. I also forgot to mention, I also take vitamin D. I just didn't include it because I don't put it in my supplement box because it's a dropper.
You always let me know, you never let it show.
Okay, I just took some time and completely planned out my whole week. I've talked about this before, but I'm someone who really thrives off of structure. I think that's why I really liked being one athlete. If you or anyone has ever done Division I athletics, you know that there's a lot of structure, not just around the sport that you're playing, but also around school. I've always really thrived in that environment. For me too, I also know that sometimes it's not necessarily the time limit that gets me on things, the mental load and trying to balance a bunch of different activities and kind of the background noise that creates in my head, especially right now between YouTube and Instagram courses, continuing education courses that I'm doing, clinic, like being in clinic and doing that. And then just also like things in my personal life and doing training and trying to incorporate more of that into my life. It's just a lot of background noise. And sometimes I find that I'm doing a task and I can't even complete that task very well because mentally I'm thinking of something else. So everything is planned out. Whether or not everything gets done, we will see. I do schedule in buffers and walks and breaks and things like that. That is all done. The sun is already setting, which is so sad. I think I'm gonna go and do a little yoga flow, like maybe just even a 20-minute yoga flow just to stretch out, then go for a walk. I think I'm also gonna go to my gym and sit in the sauna for a little bit. I've been reading the book Good Energy by Dr. Casey Means, and one of the things that she talks about is thermoneutrality and how we've really created a world where we don't get exposed to different temperatures. And I've been loving doing saunas and cold plunges and things like that. I found them so great for energy. I've been doing a cold shower every morning and I feel just amazing doing that. So doing the cold shower in the morning, doing saunas or warm showers in the evening has been so helpful. And then on occasion, doing a sauna cold plunge combo. I'm also gonna do a castor oil pack tonight. That is the plan for the rest of the day. To be honest, I think I might just end the video here. If you guys want a full evening and morning routine, definitely let me know. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you got some value out of the content. As always, please let me know in the comments what you guys want to see more of, what you guys like, don't like about the videos, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.